And we're broadcasting live. So, hello everyone. This is my 10th stream, I believe. I believe it's 10th or 8th. One or the other. Hello everyone. I hope you're all doing good. I hope you're all having a nice day. I'm just going to check what people are there. There's 2 people without accounts. Hello. There's Slovak Eagle. Hello Slovak. I'm glad you joined. Hi. Yes. Hello, Slovak. Yes. I hope you're doing fine. All right. So for this stream, I'm just going to switch to the actual screen capture, so you can see what's going on. So for this stream, I thought we'll work on this area. So towards Choppelford, maybe start the town there. Because at the moment it just goes along the sea, along the ocean, the coast, I mean. But yes, we'll do that. Yeah, I'm fine. What about you? Well, that's good to hear. I'm good as well. I'm fine as well. Thanks for asking. Yes, so we'll just switch over to OMSI. It's already loaded up, thankfully. Yes, so I've done a bit of work here. I've placed some of these rocks there. I've added, I think, 2 more tiles in that direction. Yeah, I've added 2 more rows of tiles. So here and there, I've added those 2 rows because it is kind of finicky to get them all stitched together because it doesn't do that. Because there's always seams, and I've done that. So it doesn't take more time when in the stream. Because it isn't really that interesting to watch, I think, just stitching the terrain together. But yeah, so we'll start by doing the hills on this side. So I'm just going to get the tool. Maybe a bit less, the brush not that, just reducing the speed basically. So it doesn't do any quick abrupt changes to the terrain. I'm actually going to mute OMSI because it does that sound again. So I'm just going to mute it right here, so that you don't have. Actually, I might mute it the other way so that I don't have to hear the sound either. So just up here with this app, sound source. So it should work. So. Yes, it doesn't play the sound. It plays the sound neither for. Well, actually, it's just muted. The entire output is muted, so neither of us can hear it. Yes. I'm just going to flatten the terrain to this slightly higher height. And then I'll do the hills. Yes. I'm going to increase the speed again, because it does take, near that area with the trees, we have already done the terrain, and the trees would otherwise either be buried into the ground or float above it. I thought I'd be more careful with the brush, but since there's nothing here, I have increased the speed again. Just don't have to be that careful, because there isn't anything to mess up really. Yeah, so I'm just going to draw along this. Yeah, it is kind of hard to see the terrain, like the height of it, because the shading isn't really that great of the terrain. So, like in trains, for example, you'd see where the sun shines on it, and on the other side of the hill, you'd see a shadow of it, and there you can see it much more clearly where there actually is a hill or not. But here it's more or less shaded the exact same for every terrain surface. So it's more like for the entire terrain it's more or less the same. So it's more difficult to see where there are hills and where there aren't. Okay, so I'm just going to fill this little bit in. Maybe even increase the height a bit. Like that. I do realize that it's going above, over the street there, but I'm going to flatten that afterwards, so that should be fine. Yes. Like this, and then I'll actually start with doing the hills. Put the size much larger, and the speed. Actually no, that's set height. I want to higher the terrain, as it's called. Yes. Still the other tools are selected. I'm just going to reload again. Well, actually, the first time. There's one more watching. That's Alexia41. Hello, Alexia41. Hope you're doing fine as well. There's also one more without an account watching. So, hello, mysterious viewer. Whoever you might be. Yes, so I think the hills look good here. I will put a few more along the edge there. So because it is supposed to feel like the edge of, well, not quite mountains, but it is supposed to be quite hilly here. So I'm going to put a few more down. Like this. I think this looks good, especially when that's all covered up with trees and forest and everything. And it sounds a bit weird, like it looks good as long as we cover it up, but yeah, it is what I meant. Because I think it looks better if it's covered up. It's not like I want to hide something, some bad terrain design or something by covering it up. But yeah, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Yes, so just going to place the road down and just continue it along. Should I was thinking to have the new town, the Troppelford, to have start like here. Actually, yeah, I think I'll do that. So it goes downhill there, and then there's maybe another bus stop. Maybe if we put another beach in here with the actual sand texture, and then we'd maybe put a little bus stop there, and then it goes uphill again through the town, like it's just a little village basically, and then it goes out again. I think that could be nice. So I'm actually going to do that. Alright, so 45? I'm not sure if it should be bent. No, I think probably like that, and then make it go down a bit. So -10 the gradient, because I do want buses to get up this and not get stuck. So yes. And then gradient 0. We still want it to flatten out here, but it will extend this piece so that it flattens out ahead, more like further ahead basically. And I will make it go in a curve. I think this should be okay. Actually, I'll put in another piece just after this. Not like. Let me start again. Not like that. There we go. We'll put in a piece right here, because it should be a bit longer basically. Like that, and then add another where the bus stop will be, so around there. Like this. Actually, yeah, it should be fine. And then after this piece, I'll let it go upwards again. So 15 probably. This will just be so much fun, just coming down this, just going along the coast and then just driving down this hill through the cottage. Well, not cottage. Not driving through the cottage. I thought I meant village. That's the one. Mr. W says, hey, Mr. W. I'm glad you could make it. Yes. You're not showing up in the users and chat view, but that is prone to be quite inaccurate at sometimes. Yes, hello. I hope you're doing fine. So yeah, we've just started basically. I've just put these hills down right here, and I've these rocks I did off stream today, just going along this because isn't. And yeah, also I've added some more tiles. So right here, this row of tiles and then that row of tiles. Because isn't that interesting, just placing those on stream, then stitching them together at the seams where they meet the already placed tiles. But yes, I'm just laying down this road because here will be the village limits of Choppleford if we take a look at the map. Right here, so it is coming from Source, and that's the 94 route, and just coming into Choppleford. I might not be able to type a lot as I've only just got back, and I still need to back stuff away. Alright, that's fine. Yeah, so yeah, it's just coming into Choppleford right here, and I'll place the sign right here, and I'll just flatten the road. Also, something funny happened actually. With these bushes right here, these yellow shrubs right here, I've placed those down because I wanted it to look like these spiky bushes, like with the yellow flowers on them. Not flowers, the yellow blossoms on them, which you can find in Devon quite a lot, and also Dorset. Just the south coast of England is where I found them in real life. And I've just gone for like yellow flowers that kind of look like those bushes. Like you can say they look kind of like that. But actually, a few days ago, Sharadice has actually found out that those bushes. They are like gorse right here. That is those bushes. So it is actually the exact same thing basically. And I didn't even know it when I placed it, so yeah, that is quite funny. Because I thought those were just some flowers, but then it turns out that they are the actual bushes I was looking for. Yeah. Right, I'll just get the town sign, the speed limit with the speed limit on it, like this one, right here. Just going to wait for it to load the tile. Here we go. 30, drive carefully, that's what it's called. Just going over here. I realized that this is buried right here, the road. I will flatten this out soon. Actually, I'll do it now, and then I'll place the sign. So the dam angle should be 50, I think. Yeah, it should be fine. And then I'll do it. I'll start right back here. Wait for the road down, and then I'll go along it. Okay. Actually, add horizontal. Is that just beside the road? Just try it. I'm going to save before in case it messes something up. Be right back. Alright, see you in a few moments then, Mr. W. Sfixar says, you're making this look easy. Well, first of all, hello. I didn't know you were watching because you didn't show up in the list. And well, I don't try to make it look easy. Ah, there we go. Add horizontal. That's so helpful. I actually place houses on actual ground now. Yeah, it wasn't my intent to make it look easy, because I know that it isn't, for the most part. But yeah, still welcome in. I hope you're doing fine. You're literally the first person to ever pronounce my username properly. I'm Solent, by the way. Alright. Oh well, I guess that's good. Yeah, it is good. Well, hello. So Solent, that's right. Southampton area. If not, I think so. I mean, like that sort of area. I think. What county is that, by the way? I think it's not Hampshire, is it? Like Southampton. I'm not quite sure, but yes. Welcome in. Yes. I'm glad I pronounced it correctly, because I really wasn't sure if it was actually the right pronunciation. Mr. W, back. Welcome back, Mr. W. Yeah, I've just found out. Well, I live in Portsmouth. Solent is the seas around Portsmouth up to Leon Solent. All right, interesting. Thanks for that. Yeah, Mr. W, I've just found out that this option right here, add horis, that's add horizontal, that like flattening the road, that just adds a bit of horizontal terrain just right next to the road, which is really going to be really helpful when placing the actual the town objects, the houses, I mean. Because we are actually putting a village right here. And I'm also going to put in another beach, which you'll still be able to give a name for. You can still suggest names for that. I'm open to suggestions for that. Is Fixar a newcomer? Judging by the way you talk and say that you're Solent, I presume that Fixar isn't your first account. I don't think he's watched my stream before. I think maybe I'm not sure. I don't remember right now, but he might have watched before. I think it's the first time he's typed something in chat, but I'm not quite sure. I'm new to the stream, but I've spoken a lot to Kangafango before on Discord. Alright. I haven't seen your account, so... I think I know who you are. Yes. Oh, well, welcome then. HXRY. Solent. Yeah, I thought you might be him. Well, yes, hello. Sixer. Oh yeah, Discord seems to be a big thing. Also, I like the use of I. Yeah, that is nice. I haven't actually used it myself. I don't think I've used it myself ever, but it is nice. So yeah, so I'll place the sign right here. So this is going to be the entrance to Choppleford. I don't know why I say I. I'm southern and never actually say it, lol. Yeah, that's basically... I think I've typed it as well on a few occasions. Not a lot, but I have typed it a few occasions, but I don't actually use it myself either, which is... I know, it's a bit strange when you really think about it, but... makes it sound vaguely Scottish. Yeah, that is true, although it isn't... not Chopple, just Choppleford. Like that. Yes, that looks good. Yeah, it does sound vaguely Scottish, but I don't think it's exclusive to Scotland. Well, I do pull off a rather good Scottish accent. Ah, nice. That's really nice. I mean, I have tried before, but I don't really know like how to do it exactly. Like, I still don't know a lot about accents in general. But it is nice. That's really nice. I'd say it's more of a Yorkshire thing. The I part, you mean? Yeah, that could be a case. I know next to nothing about accents, basically. I know Cockney accent. I know, like, Irish accent a bit, like what it sounds like, but I don't know how to actually speak in that accent. Also, I meant to continue the road here. Yes. So just like that. I mean, should still go up or not? Bill Connolly once said that Scottish people always sing about being far away from Scotland whilst they're still there. Yeah, the irony, lol. Yeah, I think Loch Lomond. I'm not sure if it's a folk song or not, but it is a Scottish song, Loch Lomond. I think that might be one of those cases. And Slovak's just entered. Hey, dog. Or Daug. Yes, I think he was actually the first to arrive, but he might have left temporarily, or maybe the users in chat view just didn't list him for some reason. I have been here the whole time. I'm just listening. Alright. Sorry, didn't look in chat. Yes, that's fine. I know you were talking to Slow Eagle, but still. 500. Yeah, I'm just making it curve around the coast here. Maybe 80? 50? Like that. And then I'll let it curve the other way. Yeah, it really is a bit finicky doing the corners. Or curves, I mean. So I guess Twitch didn't list me when I wasn't focused on the browser. I had this with Sharadise as well. It's pronounced Daug. Yeah, it's la right. Probably alright. Yes. I've actually watched Sharadice's streams back as well. I did see that. Yeah, I just pronounced it when I read it the first time. I knew how to pronounce it, but for some reason I just didn't pronounce it that way for the first time. Guess I just wasn't paying that much attention to it. Alright. Lol, I keep doing mistakes like this. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. As long as you can still understand what was meant, it's fine. Yeah, it does that. I can't add someone unless they've typed in chat. Yep, that is what Twitch is like. I'm not sure why they've done it like that. But yeah, I found that as well. Yes. So just let it curve a bit. -500, maybe. I think that should be fine. It's a bit jittery a bit. I mean, like left and right's a bit. It's not like that smooth of a curve, but I think it should be fine. Maybe have it. It's far too sharp. 300, and then maybe 100 for the length. I mean, should we maybe let it go a bit inland and then maybe come back to the coast? I think that could be good, because it has been along the coast for quite a while now, and then have it a bit drift away. I think it could be good. So did I miss anything important because I joined 10 minutes late? No, you didn't. I said, yeah, I just did these hills right here. I've done the terrain work on that, and I've put the road in, and the sign, as you saw, probably, but I didn't do anything else yet. Also, with my Hop 12 repaint for the Studio Polygon, as it's called in OMSI, Enviro 400 MMC, I have actually fixed that so that it has a ticket machine inside of it. So I've just replaced the 3, like with the set bars, I've replaced the 3 with the 2, because basically in OMSI, Mr. W, you might not know this, in OMSI, when you do a repaint, I'll just show you real quick. I'll just save and then I'll show you. Like that. So with the repaints in OMSI, it's basically I'm not sure with which app to open it. Probably Paint? That should work. No, it doesn't. I'll just switch. I'll just get it real quick, the file, and then I'll show you. It'll be just a moment. Just need to get the file. Alright. So if you're doing a repaint, this is basically what it'll look like, the template. This is the repaint template for this bus, for example, the Envir 400 OMSI. It's basically the 3D model just folded out onto a flat surface, and then you can paint on it. Just show you that. So like for example I've done this repaint myself. You paint on it and then you put it into OMSI tool, like this file and a text file, the .cti file, where you got a bunch of set vars right here. So these are basically things that are specific to this repaint only. For example, badges, like manufacturer's badges of the bus, if it appears or not, because it is operator specific. So some operators might have it or some might not. For example, the assault shield between the driver and the passengers, and the ticket machine type. So I put a 3 in that because I was expecting that to be 3 types, because I forgot that the Almex, it didn't have the Almex ticket machine. So I put 3 in that, but it actually just had 2, so it had no ticket machines at all. And I've replaced it with a 2 and now it works. So yes, if we do some driving this stream, I might show that off again, but I'm really not sure at the moment. We probably will. Maybe at the end when we've got a bit finished of the route, of the new bit. But yes. Yeah, we've got two more bots watching. Yes. Just reload the page. It's fine. It's fine. So yeah, we're just waiting for it to load. So yes, there we go. Yes, we do want to load the last loaded map in the editor. Alright. Also, we want to put the name Troublefort in that as well. Bots busy botting and Twitchers busy twitching. That's a tongue twister and a half. But yes, you're right. Yes. Alright, Troublefort. There we go. That's nice. And also put the terrain up to the road. So maybe like this, so it's like getting narrower. I think that could be really nice. And then you obviously have to imagine it with like forest everywhere. Well, not everywhere, but in the appropriate places, basically. So yes, have you heard of this tongue twister? Imagine an imaginary menagerie managed by an imaginary menagerie manager. Yeah, before I hadn't, but I did watch Sharadice's stream, and I do think you mentioned it there. But yes, it is a good tongue twister. Like if you're really I'm not right now. If you're really concentrating on the tongue twister, I don't think. We've got this again. Yes. Actually, I will just exit and then load again. Yeah, if you're really concentrating on it, it's not that hard, I think. But if you're just trying to read over it quickly, then it could be harder. Or imagine an imaginary menagerie manager managing an imaginary menagerie. Yeah, I mean it is really nice. It is really nice. But if you're really concentrating on each word individually, then it isn't that hard. But yes, it's nice. Oh yeah, I did mention it there. The most recent one, Slovak had to leave early. He and him just discussed by books. Alright, yeah. Yes, nice. Right. We're just loading up the editor again because I did misclick. I aligned the terrain to the rocks, and yes, it messed up the terrain. Slovak Eagle, have the watched the remainder of Shardai's last stream? Me and him, sorry. No worries. That's alright. Alright, just loading back in. And my books. Sorry for my typos. I know your Twitch rules say not to. Yeah, I've actually wrote those Twitch rules way back in 2016 when I made the Twitch account, when I didn't even think I would ever stream. So I don't even remember what's in there at the moment. But don't worry about it. It's fine. I will have to have a look at those, and then maybe change some around. Just bring it up to date. I mean, I don't know up to date. I mean, just have a quick look at them again, and then maybe change some things. Yes, but it is. I've done it again. Yeah, I've got to concentrate a bit more. I haven't yet. Sorry, have you? Alright, yes. So, off to starting OMSI 2 editor again. So, yes. Actually, I will make the cursor size up to the normal size again. Yes. Should only take a few moments, hopefully. Oh, KM Repaints is watching. Hello, KM Repaints. Welcome in. I hope you're doing fine. I hope you're having a nice day. Yes, KM Repaints. For those of you who don't know, KM Repaints also does a lot of OMSI 2 repaints. Most notably the McGill's repaints of Scotland, which is actually a real life operator. They're really nice, like white and blue livery. Alright, so hey Kango, I'm doing good, thanks. Hope you're doing well. Yes I am. Thanks for asking. Also, nice to hear that you're doing good. KM Repaints, hey, from SW. Yes, hello. Yeah, it's really tricky just hitting the road. See, if I put the cursor here, even though it's on the road, it goes through the terrain, through the road, and highlights the rock. So if I clicked here, it would still affect the rock. Yeah. Hey, Mr. W. Yes. Like that. That's much better. And then I think I've done it on this side. No, I've got to redo it here because I didn't save then. 40 probably, and then with maybe 3, and then just have it just get narrower and narrower. Wait. Alright, because I went the wrong way for that. Because the dam angle gets wider the lower the number is, so I went the wrong way then. Like this. And then I'll flatten this out. So set the height to -10. Or -10, rather. And then I'll just draw. Actually, I will draw. I'll just underneath the road and then I'll flatten it again. Because it'll look better than if they're just like a few rough edges if I don't do it like this. So yes, like this and then like that. I think this should be fine. And also I've got to put Choppel Ford on it again. Like this. Also, was this maybe vertical or vertex offset? I mean, I'll just try it real quick. I have saved just now because if it does mess something up, I can still reset it. I'll just exit or something. Ah, right. Vertical offset. Yeah, it makes sense. I mean, I don't know why you would want to use that, but it's still a nice feature to have. I mean, one feature I would like would be the add horizontal, like which I just found out exists, like this one. That's really good, but if you're doing like, for example, a coastal route, it would be nice if you could offset that so it's more like just on this side. That could be nice. Swadar Gaming, hello. Yes. Hello, Swadar. I hope you're doing fine as well. And there's much more people at the moment than there usually are. Swadar Gaming, long time no see. Hi, Swadar. Hey. Yes, hello. Hello. Also, someone else watching. Princess League. I didn't think a princess would watch my stream. Yes. Hello then. Hello. Yes. Hey. Yes. Hello, Swadar. Alright, so I'll just do this bit. Actually, what I might do is I could do just a horizontal bit, just really wide, so it just fills up this bit perfectly, and then I could just bring the terrain down this side some more. I think I'll do that. So I've just saved in case something goes wrong. I'll put 8 in. Actually, is there like a limit to that? No, it just is that small steps. Maybe 35? Yeah, I will do it like this, and then I'll flatten it out by the coast again. Wanna become famous? Buy followers? I think that's a bot as well. Yeah, that's not a. I'm pretty sure it's not a real person. So we'll just disregard that message. Yes. Alright, so 60. I'll just I'll put in 70. I'm not sure if this will look good, like any good if it's finished, but I hope it will. Like this. I'll do one more, actually 2 more, and then I'll flatten it on this side. Alright, so just to be safe, I will put it to 0 so I don't accidentally do this again. So set it to -10 and then I'll lower it down again. So right on this side and then like that. Yeah, it's not showing up in ad. Just try it here. Just in case. That's strange. For me it does show up. If they don't say anything when they first come in and it says they've got an account, I'd say it's fair to assume that they're a bot. I mean, it might be. I'm still not quite sure if it. She didn't chat yet, so you can't add her. Oh sweet, I just discovered the reply yet. Do you mean Rami612542? So that bot, or do you mean the princess, whatever, this Princess League? Do you mean that is a bot? I'm not sure. Sorry gaming, I keep forgetting that. Yeah, I see. I mean, it should reply feature. Yeah, it is a weird thing. It is a weird thing. I mean, I didn't know about it either, but a few weeks ago, that's when I knew about it first. Yeah, so just flatten this. Both of them, I guess. Yeah, just chucking suggestions out. Yeah, well, thanks. But, I mean, it shouldn't be an issue anyway. I mean, if they're a bot, like, if they don't type anything in the chat at all, and they, I mean, of course, it could be that they're just don't feel like chatting. I mean, that's, of course, a possibility. But I think that, I mean, Rami is definitely a bot, I think. If they're just advertising some companies, like, when we want to become famous, something, that, like, I'm 99% sure it's about. I mean, or it could be just some guy just pasting it in random Twitch chats. That would also be a thing. But I don't know. Yeah. Alright. Actually, I thought we should smoothen this so it isn't this cliff there. But actually, I think it could be a nice thing. If I actually put, like, rocks on it, it could, like, look like an actual cliff. I think that could be really nice. So I'm actually going to try this. Like that. Okay, maybe bank it the other way. Not that much. Like this. Also, if they weren't a bot and saw people in chat wondering if they're a bot, wouldn't they type, I'm not a bot? Yeah, I was thinking that as well. So, to make sure someone's not a bot, you just accuse them of being one. And then if they are, they obviously wouldn't type anything. And if they're not, they would probably type that they're not a bot. But yes, that is actually a good method of doing that. Yeah. I mean, I haven't tried myself. But yeah. Okay, so just finishing this lower bit. I mean, it doesn't look that good as well at the moment, but I will just extend it upwards, and then I hope it'll look fairly acceptable. At any rate, I mean, I hope it'll look I hope it'll look amazing, but I mean, I'm not sure if it. If it was like a texture, then maybe. But I'm not sure if it looked that good. If it's finished. Yeah. I mean, these rocks are good for like small places, but if you overuse them, then the pattern can get pretty repetitive. Yeah. I'll just try it. And if it doesn't look good, I'll get rid of them. I mean, actually I will leave them there for now. And I'll put some bushes around it. You have around 50 subscribers, right, Kangafango? That's just followers. I mean, on Twitch, subscribing actually costs $4.99 per month, £1. So those are followers. But I don't have any subscribers yet. And I also don't have a YouTube channel. Whether subscribing would be free. But yes, actually I did get most of these followers when I wasn't even live. So I would just follow some, either either the followers are from, well, if I was in other people's chats and like they wanted to follow me, they just did that. Or if I followed them and they just want to return the favor. But yes, most of them have gotten in those actually, well, just since 2016, when it wasn't live, rather. Followers, rather. Yeah. My fault. Fairly new to Twitch. That's totally okay. I mean, up until a few months back, I also was just using Twitch, like, just typing in chat on other streams. But I have only recently started streaming myself. But yeah, it's completely fine. Yes, so I'm just placing some bushes right here. Actually, I will place them first where the rocks are, just to see if it'll look good with them in place. I mean, do you think this will look good in the end, or do you think it looks too repetitive? If you got 50 of them, then why do only 4 of them show up for your streams? I mean, I don't know how active they are. They might just... Either they're just not on Twitch that much, maybe they don't use Twitch anymore, maybe they have just used it back then they stopped using it, but they're still following me. Or they just wanted to... They didn't actually want to get notified when I was live and just followed just to return the favor. That could all be the case. Yeah. I think this should be fine for the rocks, and then I'll just place a few more down there. No, up there, I mean. This one's kind of clipping through a bit, but you wouldn't see that anyway from the road, so it should be fine, but I've still rotated it a bit. Like that. I mean, I think it'll look good if there are like houses there, and then maybe a bit more greenery, and then have this cliff like just peek out from above the forest. Well, trees rather. I think that'll look good. I mean, probably. I don't know for certain yet. Just place them along the edge there, and then I'll start placing the trees above it, and then maybe also below it, and then we'll see if it actually looks good or not. And I will actually reload the page again. Oh yeah, that's fine. Alright, there's actually 5 people watching without accounts. Yes, hello everyone. I hope everyone's doing well. Yes. Alright, we're just placing them just around the rim of these rocks. I mean, can you actually call it a rim, or just around the outside, basically? That terrain looks really nice. How long does it tend to take to make a route in OMSI? Well, it depends. Like most people, actually, there's two kinds of maps you can make. So you can either make real life routes, so recreate those. So you go on Google Maps, and then I think it's actually got a Google API key. I think RIM works well. Alright, I'll use that then. Yeah, so I think OMSI actually has a Google API system built into it, so you can actually see the Google Maps if you enter it, I think it's only working if you go to your Google account, and then you can actually put the Google Maps image onto the terrain, and then you can put the roads over that in OMSI. And some people, like, either you do that, so real life routes, so try your best to recreate those, and also, if you want to, also do your own objects in Blender and then export them, texture them, everything. Or you can just go full on fictional, just do whatever you want. Just, you say, oh, a town would look nice here, and then you just start doing a town, then you maybe do a forest and whatever you want. Map's looking fab. I love the rocky terrain and details. Oh, well, thanks a lot, KM. I really appreciate it. I'm glad you like the progress. So yes. So what I said before, so for example this. It's a... I know, right? Well, thanks, Mr. W as well. So yes, this one right here. I'll just get the OpenStreetMap. Right here. So my map isn't real, isn't based on any real life, well, it isn't a direct recreation of real life routes, but some parts are strongly inspired by real life places. For example, Sawsend and Queensend right here. They're inspired by Corsand and Kingsend, just by Plymouth here. So right here, these two towns right here, like villages. It's inspired by that, and as I said before, in the other stream, the 94 is inspired by the 90, was back then the 93, and now the Route 3, which goes from Plymouth to Dartmouth along the coast. Right, this bit right here, this is what the current area that I'm building is inspired by. I don't tend to play anything like this, so I really admire the patience that you have to build all this. Thanks, but I haven't built anything close to even quarter of what I'm planning. But, well, still thanks. And I don't know if I'll actually will have the pay. I mean, it depends. I mean, if everything works fine, I probably will, in a few years, have the map actually finished. But if, for example, I don't know yet. But I do plan on finishing it at the moment. But yes, thanks. Yes, so you can either, for example, Rhys McCollin is actually developing, not entirely on his own, but mostly on his own. He's developing a map of London, which has been in development for quite a few years. Yes, I mean, it is a realistic estimate. I mean, I started April last year, and at the moment, I've just got the bit from merely testing Quenley, Sinley, Brenthew, Sauce, and Troubleford, just entering Troubleford, and the start of Queensland, just the border. I've just done this. And then if you think about it, like the progress sort of continues at the same pace, then probably, next year I'll probably have the bit Chalbrine, Tossington, Phaeton Heath done, probably down to Ponnellstead as well. That's my estimate. And then maybe in the next year, I mean, I'll probably also this connection. This won't be that hard to do, or like time consuming to do. And then probably next year I'll do this bit. I'm just speculating at this point, but it is probably accurate. Yeah, Rhys McCollin is actually working on Add-on London, which has been in development for I think 5 years now, which is quite a few routes and lines in London, and he's done every single building, like the road and all the I think 4 buses are also coming with that. It's a huge deal. Like everyone was excited for it, but then it, like, Amazon pre-order, they had it on Amazon pre-order, like the OMSI London, and then it kept getting delayed because they had to put a date on it, even though the developer himself didn't have one. So people thought, oh, it's releasing August 6th, and then it got delayed to October something. That is just an example. And then a lot of people just thought, oh, it'll never get finished. But actually, a few weeks ago, it is still in development, and he has posted a new trailer and everything, and it is going to be released this year. So that's something to look forward to. It's also got like Crystal Palace in it and everything. Well, not everything, but it has got quite a few routes, and also buses. Yes. I think I might be able to find a picture. Add on London. He has a Facebook page, so you can look at it there. So right here, this is one of the newest screenshots. So you've got the new Route Master bus, which is still, I think, 2012 or something at this point. Like, it is quite old, but it's still called new Route Master. I've got the trailer there. So yeah, it is still in development. But just from this picture right here, you can see like all like these people. They're just billboards placed. But still, like it just looks so good. Like the road textures and everything. And all, like, you see, just show, yeah, there we go. So, the buses it includes is, this one, like the City Bus 200, there's the Enviro 200 in real life. The City Bus 400, which already exists, but the two-door version, which is in London. Excuse me. The Evo City, which is in real life called the MCV Evo City with an S and E, and the new Route Master. And also OMSI, I haven't actually mentioned this before, but OMSI actually does support announcements as well. So just play this one clip of the trailer. Not that. Like this. So you can hear the announcements right from London, which have actually been done for this. If it would load. There's music in the background because the trailer.
To Oxford Circus, Beckmead Avenue.
Yeah, you could hear it then. The Beckmead Avenue and 12 to Oxford Circus. I mean, that really adds to realism. I mean, if the route is set like somewhere in Devon or something, even if it's fictional, it isn't really that accurate, because in Devon there aren't any announcements in the buses. But still, it's really nice, and it's a huge amount of work, obviously, because like every single house has to be modeled like individually for that map. And yeah, but it is coming along very nicely, I think. I think a lot of people will actually purchase it and enjoy it once it finally releases. So yes. Just place some rocks. Actually, I will erase the sand texture here, because it isn't supposed to be sand here. Also, what I might do, at some point, I'm not sure when. Also, Tommy Dragon 0553. Dude, I'm only 11 away from 100, yes! Do you mean followers? Well, either way, I can tell that you're happy about it, so congrats, Tommy. Welcome in, also. Yes, I hope you're doing well. Yeah, I hope you're doing fine. What was I saying? Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure when I'll do it, but 100 followers, I presume. Yeah, he said yeah. So what I might do is I might actually drive Cotterell, which is actually a route. It's based on Bath in England. It's basically, it's not a direct replica, but it's quite close. It's like really, really similar. If you lived in Bath, you'd 100% recognize it. But yes, that's a route it only takes like a quarter hour to drive, and I might actually do that just so Mr. W, you can maybe see what the gameplay is like if you actually have a route set up and everything, and you're just driving it with a schedule as well. That could be nice. And then just have the this will look so good if there's shops at the top and then the village is actually in place. I think this will look really good. Right, so just like this. Also, what I might do, I might actually put some rocks just in the sea right there. Also, hey, I guess. Hey. Ah, yes. Indeed. So what I might do is I actually might also this right here. So these rocks right here. When I actually have figured out how to put objects into OMSI, I will actually model, like the plan at the moment is to actually model a lighthouse for this, and then I'll place it on this little rocky platform right here. I mean that'll be really nice, but I might actually put some more of these like rocks just in the sea right here. I think it'll look good because in real life I've seen that quite a lot of times on the coast. Actually, we'll mute it again because it is making the sound again. I have seen it multiple times in real life. So I have just like these rocks just right next to the coast, and then have like hundreds of seagulls resting on them, which I think would be a nice detail to add in this map. I mean, there aren't any placeable seagulls that I know of, but I might just put the sound in, the sound object. So maybe maybe like this. Oh, this might look good. Maybe have it like that. I think this looked really good, and then I'll put the seagull sound effect on it, just near it. If I can find it again. I think it's right there. This one. Yeah, that's seagulls. Yeah, we'll place that then. Where is it? Yeah, it's there. So we'll actually place it on top, so I can, because if I place it somewhere here, I won't be able to find it again. At least not that easily, so I will actually raise it. I think 13? Maybe 12? 11? Just like that. And then you'll hear the seagulls if you drive past. That'll be nice. And then maybe also countryside sound. So birds chirping or something. You can't hear it at the moment. I can't either, but what does the crown on your name mean? It means that he's got a Twitch Prime, Twitch Prime subscription. So you get that if you've got an Amazon account. I think, and then you can, if you subscribe to Amazon Prime, then you get, I think every 30 days you get to subscribe to a Twitch channel for free. I think that's the way it is. I haven't tried myself. I don't have either. I don't have an Amazon account myself, but I think that's how it works. Right. Yeah, I think so. Alright, so like this. We'll just place a few more of these along the road. Just on the rim of the rocks there. Then going down this. I've placed 2 in the same spot accidentally. Just move that out of the way. Yeah, because with the Amazon Prime thing, that's because Twitch is actually owned by Amazon. That's why they've linked the two, so if you have one, you get a benefit from the other. Like if you've got an Amazon account, you also get Twitch like benefits. Yeah. Alright. I think this look good. Actually, I'm not sure if I should place all these bushes right now, like on stream, or if I should do it between this stream and the next one. I mean, is it this? I'm not sure. It depends. If you actually want to watch me place bushes for a few minutes, then it should be fine, but I mean, we could just leave it like this for now, and then I could start doing the town, and then maybe after the stream I could, from the end of this stream to the start of next stream, I could place the rest of those bushes. Just place a few trees, and then I might actually do the run of Cottrell, as I said earlier. I don't mind, but what about everyone else? Alright. Well, thanks for telling me, Mr. W. I think what I'll do is I'll place one building down of the town, maybe a pub or something, because those are extremely common in the UK. And then I'll finish these trees around the boulders, and then I'll probably get to drive that one. I mean, it's just a quarter of an hour basically. The cultural drive. It's the university route, the U18, it goes from Cottrell University down the hill to Cottrell bus station, which is basically Bath bus station in Bath University. And it's a really well made well made route. It's done in 2016, I think it released. And yeah, I will drive that, I think. Didn't mean to grab the boulder there. I mean, we'll continue with the map work afterwards, but I just thought I might do that just in between. So actually, I'll place a few more bushes around, just around the trees, so that they don't look as barren, as the right word for it. I mean, the trees themselves don't look barren, but the ground around them just looks a bit strange, having it all grass next to the trees. Something like this. I don't mind either. Alright, so, well, thanks, firstly. And, okay, so I'll place the pub down, and if anyone can come up with a name for the pub in Troubleford. I myself am a bush person, lol. Yep, I see why. I don't see why. But yes. Alright, so I will place the pub down. I mean, if anyone, this one's called, like right in Saw Sand here. So this is what I was talking about earlier. This town looking like the real life Sand. If I can find it. Sand. Right here, I've shown this a few minutes ago, but right here, like near Plymouth, just southeast Cornwall is Sand, Kingsand, just right here, Plymouth. And then I've just put Sand, Queensand, right there. Just do like the location and the towns in real life. Or villages, rather. Sorry if my responses are late. I'm working on a session in trains. Oh, it's fine. Yes. The pub's name got to fit with its location. Well, I mean, it doesn't have to. I mean, I think there's tens or maybe even hundreds of pubs in the UK that are just called the Red Lion. So it doesn't have to fit. But if it does fit, I mean, it is a bonus, but it isn't necessary. Yes. Alright, so I think I'll place it at the bottommost part, so of the slope right here. So maybe like this, and then maybe put some maybe a garden or something in front. Or probably a car park or something. Red Line 2.0. Yeah. I mean, I could do that. Where was the sign? Yeah, it was this one. Like that. The dot is a bit too far down for some reason. I mean, just put it in front of the door like that. I mean, what good would the... You're just coming up to the end, you're just parking your car here, you just gotta imagine the entire car park and everything. You get out, you want to go into the pub, and then Red Line 2.0, that's the name of the pub, yay! But you can't get in. Yeah. I mean, I'll have to... Orange Line? Yeah, I was thinking that as well. So yes, let's go with that. Not tiger. Lion. Beach Sands, maybe? Beach Sands? As the name for the pub, you mean? Or for what? I mean, the village itself is already called Troubleford. But I might put another village in afterwards. It's called Beach Sands, if that's what you mean. Or maybe that beach can be called that. Just like this. You may don't want the supports to be visible because it's not... Yeah. Alright. Yeah, so we'll put in... just after a few more twists and a pub. Right. Actually, we could have... I've got an idea. How about... Because there is sort of a ridge here. Like a little inset, basically. So we could actually have a wall between those, so that like there are two pubs, but they're in one building, where there's like a wall in the middle. So we could have one of them be called the Orange Line, and the other half be called Beach Sands. That could be something we could do. Admiral Benbow. Is that a reference to something? Or is it just a name? I mean, that could be good. Also, should we have it like this? So that it's just the text itself? And the sign is actually behind the house? Does this look good, or should the sign be present? It looks a bit strange, this. Treasure Island. Alright, I don't know that. But yes, perhaps. I haven't... Is that like the book? Or is that... I don't know what it is exactly. Is that like game series or book series? I mean, I have heard it before, definitely. But I don't know exactly what it... I don't remember what it was. I like the sign personally. Alright, I'll leave the sign then. Like this. Beach Sands. Or Admiral Benbow. Alright, I will put the... Yep, the book by Robert Louis Stevenson. Or Louis Stevenson. Alright. Was Admiral... And Louis is Louis. Yeah, I thought it was. Yeah, like, actually, there is actually a town in Cornwall called that. Just Louis. It's spelled Louis, but it's pronounced Lou, I believe. So it's right there. I have actually been to that once. There's even a railway line going to that. So here's Plymouth and there's Lou right there. I like the comedy of Red Lion 2.0 personally. Yeah, I like that as well. So should we have this one be Red Lion 2.0 and the other one be something else? Red Lion 2.0. Alright, also is Admiral Benbow, is that like the protagonist or the antagonist? Or like is he a good guy or a bad guy, basically? Or is it like a grey area in between? Because I actually haven't read the book myself. So I don't know. Right, so we have Red Line 2.0 and what should we call this one? Well, I could just put the walls in between right now. This one. Admiral Benbow is the name of the pub that the protagonist works in. Ah, I see. Interesting. I thought it was like a character that is like in the actual book, but that's interesting. Red Line 3.0. Alright. I mean, for this one or for... Yeah, I'll just do that. Or how about Red Line 2.5? Like that. I mean, I just imagine it like, for example, with a game, like the updates of a video game or something, it's like version 2.0, version 3.0, just, yeah. And then, but I just imagine like, what would be in the changelog of that update? Like, just more lion or redder than ever, maybe? I don't know. Yes, 2.5 works better. For this one or for the 2.0 one? I think this one. Red Lion Remastered. Yeah. Yeah, now the bars tools aren't just 4 polygons with a plane of a pole underneath. Redder than ever. Yeah. Yep. Alright. Yeah, it doesn't quite fit on that. Maybe just remaster? I mean, I'm not sure if I should actually put it on or keep the first one 2.0, change the output 2.5. Alright, now with more lion. And then have a literal lion inside. Yeah. Alright, just like this then. Redline 2.0 and redline 2.5. Okay. I'll actually put the wall a bit more to the left. Like this. Maybe like that, and then bring it down. Like that. And then have parking lots on either side. The bartender works in a lion costume. Yeah, I mean, or maybe there's like a dress code for that, so everyone who enters has to have their own lion costume, which has to be red. Yeah, that would be it'd be a bit strange, obviously. But yeah, I mean, I would put more text on that. Just, I'd love it if there was like a little nameable notice board or something. But I don't think there is one. And if there was one, I would put it on, like, just on there. Or like here. But I can't. Alright. Come in with a lion costume and get one drink on the house. Yeah. I mean, it sounds like something that place would do. Alright, just painting the Kopfstein texture, which is basically German for cobblestone. Because the game is actually a German game, so the textures are still do have German names. For example, the grass texture has just this one S at the back of it, because in German, it only has one S. So yes. All right. Like this, and then we could put some. Actually, yeah. Let's do that. I mean, I'll put some more walls, not that high, obviously. Maybe like that. I'll put some walls on the left and right of this, and then maybe put some greenery on that. That'll look good. That'll look really good, I think. Yes. Uh, 35? 37? Just need to get the gradient right so it doesn't clip it into the road there. Like this. Also lower it down to -3. Actually, that was one piece. So we'll actually... Was that 15? I will actually make it one piece, this one, and then have another at the end. So 7, and then bring it down. Like this. And then I'll add some parked cars there and a few flora objects. Excuse me. And then I think we'll do the run of Cotterell. I mean, someone's actually made a side-by-side comparison video of the real-life U18 route in Bath and the U18 in Cotterell, which is basically a fictionalized version of Bath. And it is extremely similar. Like, there's a few less junctions in real life, like going up the hill to the university, but most of it is practically the same. Junior 1 says, is your map even drivable with good FPS with all of those trees? I mean, on some parts in Testrington, right here, so here, the frame rate is a bit choppy, but that isn't because of the trees, because I have actually much more trees right here, and the frame rate's absolutely fine right here, but in Testrington, for some reason, it lags a lot. I think it could be because of all the roads that are there, so a lot of AI vehicles spawn there. Junior, hey. Yes, hello. Hope you're doing fine. I don't think you've watched my stream before. So what do you want to do? Ah yes, parked cars. So we'll actually get that asset. Yes. And I'll also place the entry points so that you can actually spawn in Troppelford. I'll do that first. So there'll be a bus stop here, so actually I mean, there probably shouldn't be the bus stop right in front of the inn, because if the cars drive out and in and out of that. Also, is it supposed to be realistic? Alright, so it isn't based off of a real route per se. It's not like an exact replica, but it is just sort of inspired by Devon, Cornwall and Dorset. The entire map. So at the moment of Junior, at the moment I've just got the bit from, like the bit I've done at the moment is Malford, Merely, Testrington, Cranley, Sindley, Brenthew, Sauce and Queensland, and then to Troppelford, which I've just built today. Also to Colmere, but I haven't done a lot there. So yes, so it is fictional. Yes, like a few places are inspired by real life towns, but it is fictional. Yes. Troppelford. I just call it Troppelford P because it is Pondlestead bound, so in the direction of Pondlestead. And I'll call the other T for Tossington because the 94 goes from Pondlestead to Tossington. So let's turn this around so it spawns the other way around if you spawn there. So I think I'll actually put this top for... I think I'll put it here. I'm not sure if it's that good if it's like offset like this. When can people drive on it? That'll be it's not nowhere near finished at the moment. I mean, I think I'll probably release the first version of it when the X63 is done. The pink route. When that is done, I'll probably release the first version. But for the entire route to be finished, it'll take a few years, definitely. And just the X63 on its own will probably take maybe another year or so. I really don't know. How long is X63 minutes? Right, so I'm kind of basing the X63 on the X53. So first, well, it was back then the X53, so first Hampshire and Dorset. Misspelled that. So these bars right here, those will run on that. If like with that livery I meant. And it is supposed to be a really long route, so I'd have to measure it again, or like see how long it takes, because I haven't done that in a while. But I think if it's finished, it'll probably take like 2 hours or so driving it. So from here all the way to Gamley-on-Sea, from Pondlestead to Gamley-on-Sea. 2 hours, wow. An hour? That's very long. Yeah, but at the moment, I'm not sure how long it takes. I think I'll drive it off stream in a few days, probably. Maybe even later today. And I'll see how long it takes. I mean, it's just an estimate. I don't know if it's actually going to take that long. But that's what I think will be accurate, or more or less accurate. Alright, so like this. And then I'll place the not the parked cars, the parked cars. Yes. Like this. To pick up passengers even longer. Yeah, that is true. I'll have to make a run just driving without stopping at bus stops. And then I'll see how long it's at the moment. I think it'll probably be like... I don't even know. Maybe half an hour? Maybe a bit longer? Is this a house or what? Yes, this is a pub. Red Line 2.0 and Red Line 2.5. Yes, it's kind of a joke. As you can probably tell. I'll actually put the parked cars on this side for that, because they'll otherwise block the door. And it will turn some of them 180 degrees, because they shouldn't all be parked like this. Why is there a big wall at the middle? So it's basically two pubs. So that's this pub, and then it'll all like inside. Obviously, it's not modeled, but it would be a wall on the inside as well. So it's like two pubs which are like the same building. So that's why I've put the separation in. Alright, I'll just turn some of these around. Like that. And do you find this fun? What do you mean? I'm not sure what you mean by that. Map making. Alright. Well, for the most part, yes. I mean, it can be a bit tedious, especially when working with, like when doing forests, for example. You have to place every single tree one by one, and that can get a bit tedious. But for the most part, I am enjoying it, yes. Otherwise, I wouldn't be doing it. Yes, I will just import the Flora 3 directory. If you didn't, I doubt you'd be streaming. Yeah, that is very true. Or I'll just import the UKDT, so UK Design Team's Flora pack. Because they've... Look at this. But you could think that it is boring, but you have to do it. No, if you want a nice map. Yeah, it's not that I think I have to do it, because I'm doing the entire map just for fun, basically. And because I want to have like a... Of course I will release it once it's done, but I'm doing mostly for fun, just the map. So yes, Flora 3, that's the pack, and look at how many, like all of these files right here, they're all individual assets, like all individual plants, trees and flowers, grass. Look at how many these are. There's a bunch of them, to say the least. And there's also subfolders. So we'll import all of those. How much time do you spend? Well, I used to do it on a semi-regular basis before I started streaming. But since I've started, I basically only worked on it then. And did other things when I didn't stream. And yes, I stream from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. British summertime. Yeah, I will just place a few trees here. I mean, I don't think I'll place these because I've used those everywhere else in the forest. So I'll place some other ones. Cider gum tree, I mean, maybe. I think we'll just have this, we'll just have one of those, because I know that they're quite common in Australia, the gum trees, but I have seen quite a few of them in real life. Particularly, I've been to Totnes, and like it's a town in England, and they've got it surprised me the amount of gum trees they had. Why are the trees 2D? It's basically a lot of this basically because of performance, obviously, and it isn't like, of course, if you look at it like this, it is noticeable. But if you just drive by it like this, it is like you don't notice it at all, I think. And it's just also more much easier to do it, to make a tree for the developers who did it. So you just have to have a single side view texture of a tree, and then they can just map it onto two planes, having them like intersect each other, and then it's done. I think it works fine. These one, crab myrtle. Yeah, I think I'll place these. I don't think I've actually used them before, but they look nice. Also, I'm Junior 1. Are you new to OMSI? Because have you actually heard of the game before? Because I'm just about to do a run of one of the maps, one of the mod maps for it. Actually, we might have one side of these have different flowers than the other. I think that would be good, because if it's two separate pubs, then it wouldn't really make sense for them to have the exact same flowers. So actually I will do that. So I will keep them on that side, and I'll do entirely different flowers on the other side. I think that could be good. Maybe if we put the gorse bushes there, the yellow spiky ones. I think that would be nice. To have one of them like... I mean, it isn't really that... You can't really see all the spikes of the branches and everything, but... yes, I will place them. And we could also place some European beach grass. Huh. If I can find it, that is. I should be able to find it. Slavigel, well, I have to go prepare for my stream. Thank you for streaming. I enjoyed this, even though it was mostly just listening. I will see you another time. Bye. Well, bye, Slovak. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Yes, I might actually watch your stream later on then. I'm not sure yet, but I might. Yes, bye then. See you next stream then. Or, well, talk to you next stream, but chat with you in the chat. Maybe in a few... when you're streaming, probably. So yes, see you then. Alright, Myrtle, what is this? It's that small. So we'll see you on Monday at Shadow stream. Yes. Actually, this looks nice. This one looks really nice. Actually, I might actually make that larger, so it's like more of a bush. Like this. I mean, I realize it's a bit blurry, but I think this could look really good. Also, I have to... I'm not sure if we can do the Cotterell Drive. I'll just finish placing these and then I'll go straight to Cotterell. I'll put one more here. Actually 3.6. Like this. And that's what it looks like. Obviously, these boxes won't be there. This will just... the car parks are just placing random cars from the list, and it's either they don't have to be cars. They could also just randomly not spawn one there on any of them. So yes, I'll just go to Cottrell. I mean, we've got exactly 15 minutes left. So, Mr. W or anyone else, what would you rather see? Would you rather see me drive what we've just built on that, or would you rather have me drive in Cottrell once? Mr. Wibblewoo, are you German? Well, I do know both languages, yeah. Is the accent that noticeable? And I didn't realize it was. Hey, yes, hello. I didn't even know you were watching. Hi. There's also Tanon Jane, also watching. I'm not sure if that's a bot or not. Yeah, it is. Alright. I didn't realize that. I vote driving the one you've just created. Alright, I'll do that. I mean, I might do the other thing next time then. Alright. Also, Mr. W, would you rather have me drive a double-decker bus, a single-decker bus, or a bendy bus, like with an articulation in the middle? I could do either. Bendy. Alright. Bendy, absolutely. Yeah, I like them too. I mean, I don't recall ever riding on them in real life, and there aren't any here. But I do really like them as well. I mean, there's only one of them, one UK one available at the moment, which is a converted one of a German one. So it's a Mercedes-Benz Citaro, which has actually been made for like German maps, so with the steering wheel on the left, but then someone's converted it to right-hand drive. But yeah, I really enjoy it as well. And there are other bendy buses which are more UK for the UK in development, but they aren't released yet. Also, I've got to unmute the game. Well, the entire output. Just so you can hear anything. So just I gotta find it. So Mercedes-Benz UK, it's under that. Also, some other buses I've got installed, coaches. I found quite a few South American coaches, which are really good quality actually, and they're really well made. So when I found them, it's like a year back or so. I actually wanted to make a South American route back then because there's so many good coaches and buses for that, but I really wasn't sure. I really wasn't sure like what that looked like the environment there, so I didn't. Also, should we go for Stagecoach livery, or Forest, or Killian District? This Killian District is really small, but that's basically white, dark red and blue stripes. That's First right here, so the pink and dark blue and white, or Stagecoach. I think we'll go for Stagecoach. Probably. This one. It's just the traditional Stagecoach livery. I'll just go for biggest one. We got about 10 minutes, better hurry up. Biggest one. I mean, they're all, the bendy ones of this bus, they're all the same size. I'll just go for Well, that. Okay. Let's point in. Stagecoach then, go on. Alright, alright. Yeah, it's just loading. Can't wait to see this. Yes, me neither. Yes. There we go. Stagecoach, Citaro, Mercedes-Benz Citaro. For some reason the audio keeps cutting out. Yeah. Actually, yeah, it does. It does look like an accordion, but I don't want to. I will start again. I'll have to restart it because I don't want it to crash and then have the stream crash as well, because it did do a really weird audio glitch. Then I don't want to risk a crash, so I'd better. I know it's just 10 minutes, but that'll be enough. And yeah, I don't want it to crash. Yes. Actually, the microphone's in the shot. Better move that out of the way. In the face cam. Just check if it's actually gone or not. Just bring it back a bit. I like this. Okay, so just 13:45. I think I'll have to. Yeah, I'll have to. Okay, I'll go in. I'll just go in. I hope the bus will still be there. Otherwise, we'll lose maybe another minute or so. But yes, I'm also really looking forward to driving it. Yes. So we'll just be in, just be a few moments. Okay, I think the bus is still there. Yes, it is. But the audio glitch is still happening. I think it's to do with this. I don't think it's happening now, but it's far too quiet at the moment. I'm not sure if you can actually hear it or not. 1 second. 1 moment. I'll have to make it a bit louder. Like this. I think this will work, hopefully. Just have to place it the other way around, just right here. And then I'll start driving. We only got 7 minutes left. Okay, this just coming out of a source, and let's just start up. I can't hear it. Can you hear anything at the moment? Like the click just now. Can you hear that? I'm not sure what's going on. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on. Yep. You can't. Yep, you can't hear it, or yep, you can hear it. I'm not sure what's going on. Okay, so the engine sound right now. Does it actually get picked up on stream? I'll just have a listen real quick. I can hear it. Oh, that's good. Alright. I'll get driving then. It's great. Okay, so press the brake, or I could hear the little jingle. Ah, that's good. That means it does work. So disengage the parking brake and then get driving. And you can, it's a really fun thing to do. You can actually put the camera in the rear part of the bus, and then you can see it like bend in front of you. This is a really fun thing to do. Just like this. It's a bit too loud at the moment. I'll just make it a bit quieter. Like this. Yeah, I really enjoy driving like this, even though you can't really see a lot. And it sounds great as well. That's cool, feels like a train. Ah, yes. I mean, yeah, it does. It does. I haven't really been on trains with articulations like that, but I do get what you mean. So there's the coast right here. So this is just coming out of Source End now. Yes, and then we're just going along this. There's the gorge we did a couple streams back. I think 5 streams back or something. What does it look like third person? It looks like this. So you can drive the bus like this. And something that's a bit strange, but I'm not sure why it happens, is if you put the camera, the interior camera, into the rear compartment of the bus, like this, and then you go to the outside, the view centers around the rear part. So it pivots around the rear part. It's a bit strange, but it happens. And we'll just let this guy on. What did I call the route? 74, I think. 94, of course. 94. I'll just put it in Pondlestead. Looks quite slinky like. Looks a bit like a transformer. Right, I missed that. I mean, Pondlestead Town Centre, right. I do what you mean, but isn't it like the other way around? That transformers look like everyday vehicles? Not like, yeah? I mean, I haven't seen it myself, so I couldn't really say. But yeah, I agree. So this is just going along that. You can see below the bushes there, which I will have to fix. Then Choppleford. Going downhill. There'll be cottages here and houses and everything. Here there'll be the bus stop right here. There's the car park. See, I told you some wouldn't spawn. See, I have placed them down as you saw, but they didn't. They just randomly decided not to place there. That's normal though. Yeah, but the bus looks like a transformer in its vehicle form. All right. I see. I mean, I haven't seen them. I don't watch Transformers, but I do. I have seen a few, and then it does look like that. A bit. Right, this is just going uphill. I think the microphone's a bit too far away. Right, and then it's going uphill again. It's just 2 minutes left. You can't really see the sea from this. Okay, so just stop and then I'll drive it once more the other way around. And then we'll have to end the stream. And also, this is the horn of the bus, so it could be a bit loud. It isn't actually that loud. Yes, also I've put HAR 4 on the number plate, so hurry, because we are hurrying. Because the stream's about to end. Yeah, just one more minute. We have to go like a minute overtime, but it won't be too bad. So Choppleford, then going down this. I think this looks good, the rocks there. Neither do I, but I had a short obsession with them a few years back. Alright. So this just going up this again. Okay. There's actually a microphone. It doesn't work, obviously, but there is I think it's a microphone for announcements, just as a little detail. And in the sequel to OMSI 2, which Marcel and Janine are developing, called Lotus Simulator, the microphone thing actually wobbles around if you drive, which that game is early access at the moment. It costs a fortune, like 40 quid or something, just the base game. And they've got like modules with tram module, train bus module, and it's at the moment mostly centered around trams. Yeah, but there does wobble around. So just let those in. Even the horn sounds a bit like an accordion. I mean, yeah, I get that. I get what you mean. And they're not even greeting me, these passengers. Puh. Actually, I think... Yeah, they're going back there to put in their... Ah, that's interesting. They're going back there to put the money in. So there's like I think there's like a money collection bin or like a ticket thing at the rear there. I'm not sure if it's modeled or not, but they're paying at the rear, I think, which is a bit strange. I don't think they do it like that in the UK, but it is a convert, so I think they're still doing it from the German version. And you can even see the ticket machine here. It is a German one, so it says Tageskarte, like day ticket, Kurzstrecke, like a short distance trip, which is a bit strange if you're driving the UK. But I think it still works for the time being, because it is the only articulated bus for the UK at the moment. So going to Sawsam, there'll be cottages here as well. And the terrain, I did see that it went over the street a bit. I'll probably iron that out. Driving on this, just brake a bit. Maybe we could go for the interior view. Should we actually... Yeah, it's going through me. I'll just drive just to here, because we have gone 2 minutes over time. To Sauce and Beach. And then actually open the doors. And I think the rearmost door can only be opened by the passengers, or if you actually press the... Yeah, I think the passengers have to open that themselves if they want to get out this door, I think. Not quite sure. Yeah, I think that one's automatic. But yes, that's it. You can even hear them chatting in the background. It's really quiet, but you can hear them chatting. Alright then. Okay, I'll just keep it here in case we want to use it next time, so we don't have to spawn it again. But yes, I'll just exit and switch to this. So yes, we've already gone 3 minutes over time. Well, yes, thanks everyone for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the stream. I had a lot of fun doing it. Also building the route, driving. And yes, that's it then. I'll just I'll just reload the page again. Oh, Leafy Greens is watching. I didn't even notice that. Well, hello and bye, Leafy Greens, because the stream is over. But thanks for watching anyway. Hope you're doing good. Thanks for the stream. See you next week. I'll hopefully be on time that time. Bye. Oh my god. What is it? Just because I just noticed you? Special shout out. Oh, yes. Well, that's okay. Also, what I want to do is shout outs. Yeah, thanks for reminding me. Slovak Eagle has left, but he does a lot of trains streams. Also, Euro Truck Simulator 2. Yes, and he also does Fernbus Simulator, or Fernbus as he calls it. And he also Mr. W doesn't stream, and Sharadice also streams Trains development, so the game Trains, a route development which looks really good. Oh, there's more people coming. I'm ending the stream right now. Hi and bye, I guess. Hi Leafy, says GC11. Hi G711. Again, hi and bye. Yes, hello everyone and bye. Yes. Yes, you've just joined. I mean, I'm just ending it. Yes, see you soon then. Thanks everyone for coming. And that's it then. So, bye everyone. Bye everyone. Sheridas does trains in RCT3. Yes, thanks for reminding me. That's right. So Sheridas streams on Mondays, Thursdays, that's 9 to 10 p.m. trains, and then Saturday 9 to... no, the other one was 9 to 11 p.m. and trains is 9 to 10 p.m. on Saturdays. So yes, bye. Yes, bye everyone. Bye. Just ending it. Yes, bye everyone.